I'm Justin from the Virtua Consulting Group, and today I'm going to show you how to better onboard your client with some automated tools. Let's do this.
What we do here is go back.
I recently spoke on a podcast about how we onboard our clients at Virtua Computers. In the past, we used to send a lot of emails. We'd go back and forth, and inevitably a mistake would be made. Either somebody's name would be wrong, they'd get the wrong set of tools, something would go wrong. So we thought there must be a better way. So we decided to change how the client onboards a new employee, and let me tell you, the results have been phenomenal. First, we had to get all the data in one place. So we went with Typeform. Typeform is an online website that lets you create interactive forms to send to people. What's really nice about Typeforms is it has built-in logic. So we can ask somebody like, what's your first name? And the second question would be like, so first name, what if, blah, blah, blah. And with this information, we were able to pull all the information we needed about a new employee into one place. The nice thing about Typeform is that not only is everything in one place, we can ask very specific questions and route logic around those questions. So if we ask, does the user need a new computer? If our point of contact says yes, it'll say, what kind of computer do they need? And we've set up builds, an accounting machine, a design machine, and such. If they click no, it skips that question and doesn't bother asking them that. We then took the form and sent it to our point of contact and asked them to fill it in with fake data. Then we questioned them. What are we missing on the form? And we did what's called the Readative Process. We tested it, we made changes, we tested again. This way the form was perfect for them. And now we have everything we needed to know about the new employee. Now here's where part of that automation comes into play. You can have a Typeform send the results anywhere it needs to go. So we have the Typeform information show up in two places. One, in that Slack channel inside of Virtua Computers. This way everyone's aware that somebody new is starting. And two, it will send an email to our ticket queue with the requester's email as the reply. So this way now it'll say, new employee starting at company X, sent by Johnny Appleseed at company X. What's great about the Sweethawk task app is that we can actually create reusable lists, and within Zendesk, tag those lists to specific tickets. So we can set a trigger that says when a new ticket comes in saying, person is starting at company X, not only will it open a ticket, it will put the pre-populated list of everything my team needs to do on that ticket. Some examples of what we've put on our list are add the user to the Google email, invite them to the calendar, add them to JumpCloud, add them to Ignite. All the steps that we need to do to make that new user live and active. And here's a great feature that you can do with Sweethawk. So a great thing you can do inside of Sweethawk is you can add a link to any particular item. So for create a user in Google, we've added a link to admin.google.com. For JumpCloud, we've created a link to our multi-tenant portal inside of JumpCloud. This way, whoever's looking at the ticket has to just click that one link, boom, they're in the right place to add the right information. The company Sweethawk has made it really easy and has a great walkthrough on their website on exactly how to do this process of adding a reusable list to a ticket, and it knows which list to add to what ticket based on the conditions. So we actually have a list for each one of our clients, since each one of our clients has very specific and different setups. To ensure the email comes in properly, so that way Sweethawk knows what the conditions are, we went back to Typeform, and when the email comes in and it says, person starting at company X is our condition. Person starting company Y is a separate condition, therefore we'll kick off a different list. So now we're live. The point of contact has now helped build this form so they know exactly what they're looking at. When the form fills in, it not only opens a ticket, but it alerts us in Slack. And yes, I can understand if you're hiring more than 30 people a day, that would get annoying. But now we've taken the guesswork and the mistakes out of the equation. When that ticket comes in, we know exactly what to do and what to build. Now keep in mind, this is not a one and done. This is a build, learn process. Every now and then you need to go back and look and say, have the tests changed? Has the situation changed at the client? Do the questions in Typeform need to be updated? So we need to revisit this every 3 to 6 months just to make sure we're staying on top of things. But most of the time, it's everything's great and you just keep on going. For those of you who are data driven, and as IT people, I know you are, this took about 30 hours to set up the first time we did it, which seems like a lot. And now we've gotten it down to about 2 to 3 hours of actual work time, not wait time, because we have to go back and forth with the client to build each form and list. But it saves us hours of mistakes later. And once it's built that first time, like I said, every 3 to 6 months, it only takes 5-6 minutes to email the client. Has anything changed? Do we need to update our form? Yes, no, let's make the change and just be done. To build a better IT consultancy or MSP, you need to be able to find ways to automate in order to scale. And this, building a Typeform in order to feed a list, in order to open a ticket, seems like a great way to do so. If you have any questions about this or want to learn more about how to grow your IT consulting agency, head over to www.virtuaconsultinggroup.com, click on Consultants Consulting, and we can sit down and have a chat. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.